What if you can avoid these mistakes and just simplify your lifestyle by practicing this very affordable, sustainable, accessible that you will be consistent for the rest of your life? It will be a game changer and you're accelerating your health reset and weight loss solution in your 40s. It will be easier and easier. I knew this by heart because more than 7 years ago, when I was started with my wellness and weight loss journey, it was struggle. And I didn't know what I was really doing. I just trying to figure out what really works and best for me. And believe me, I spent a lot of money and a lot of effort, and I did a lot of trial and errors. And that's the reason I really love to share this to you, because I learned this when I was following a lot of doctors, researchers, gurus, and also studying functional nutrition. And this is really works. And if you can avoid these 5 major mistakes, which are consuming too much refined carbohydrates, refined sugar, vegetable seeds oil, ultra processed food, and having a very complicated, expensive kind of routine or system, your diet, it will be really a game changer, because it's very important to avoid especially those ultra processed food. Believe me, those successful with their wellness and weight loss journey, like carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, because they have this very natural thing that they are eliminating or removing this 5 major mistakes, which are your refined carbohydrates, refined sugar, vegetable seeds oil, your ultra processed food, and also very complicated system. They just simplify it. And now these 5 health tips that I'm gonna share to you, I'm very sure it can help to transform your health and also your weight loss or body transformation. And really, the reason I'm very proud to share this to you, because it really works for me. It works a lot of people, and it's very easy to follow. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna start this priming a night before. After your dinner, find green tea, matcha, or for me, I love turmeric super blend, because in the game of wellness and weight loss journey, it's more like having also good control to avoid those mistakes, and good control also to what you're gonna put in your mind. So but having this tea, it will really help to give signals to your mind. And the best thing with this, will help to kickstart your metabolism. It will help to regulate your blood sugar. It will help you to regulate your hormones. And also the best thing, it will help also for your satiety. So meaning to say, you're not going to be hungry for the next day. And if you're going to do this priming, I have a friend, and the first time that I shared it to him, she said, "No, I don't want to do that, Mar. I don't have time to do that, and I don't think I'm going to like the taste." And for some reason, he decided to try. So he tried it, and he was surprised that after 1 day, 2 days, weeks, months, it's just like part of his lifestyle. And the thing is, he's not hungry for the next day. And that's the thing. If you can prolong your window for not eating, and in natural way, for example, we do this a night before, and then you're not gonna eat for a number of hours because you're gonna sleep. So you're gonna put your body in a fasted state. So meaning to say, you put your body in a natural calorie deficit, and also you put your body in a best state that, again, it will help to kickstart your metabolism, regulate your hormones, your blood sugar, and it also increase satiety, so you're not hungry. And that's the best thing, because a lot of people will consume or having this injection like Ozempic, or having some synthetic medication just to mimic those GLP-1, those hormone. And imagine, we have more than 50 hormones in our body. So having this turmeric super blend, that's what I really like every single night. It's very affordable, sustainable, accessible, that you will be consistent for the rest of your life. That's the key. If your system is very complicated, there's friction, forget about it. So number 1, you're gonna do the priming. So the number 2 you're gonna do is, I already mentioned earlier, if you can prolong your fasting for a number of hours for the next day, that would be great. So having this turmeric super blend, we put your body in fasted state. So in the next day, you can also do this very simple hack when you're doing your fasting. You can have this bulletproof coffee, or just black coffee or black tea. Imagine for not putting your body in calorie deficit. That's the key. And also, you're not harming your metabolism. You're actually increasing your metabolism, and also put your body in fat burning state. That would really great. So if you can extend your number of fasting for 12 hours, 16, 18 hours, like me, I only eat most of the time one meal a day. But if I'm on training, if I have a race, of course, I'm going to bump up my number of calories, but 2 meal a day, 2 mad at the most. So it's very important to incorporate fasting because there are hundreds of studies, research, autophagy, health benefits with fasting. So if you're more than 40 years old, just do the natural way of calorie deficit, which is fasting. And this is free. So the number 3 you're gonna do that will help to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution is breaking the fast. This is really crucial. A lot of people doing their fasting, and one of the biggest mistake is they just like think, well, I did my fasting for 16, 18, or 24 hours. Now I'm gonna eat whatever I want. But always remember this very simple graph. You need to make it sure that you're not doing a rapid spike with your glucose, because once it will rapid spike, it will be roller coaster for the rest of the day. It will be up and down, because the reason with that, if you're gonna eat refined carbohydrates, refined sugar, and high glycemic sulfur food, which is your ultra processed food, it will spike, and then just a matter of half an hour, 1 hour, or 2 hours at the most will crash. So did you notice? A lot of people here in America, even a lot of people in the world, they've been eating breakfast like sugar, like cereal, and also coffee loaded with creamer and sweeteners. And they feel like energized, but after a number of minutes or hours, they're hungry again. They're craving, because the more you eat those bad stuff, the more craving you have. So if I were you, try to break your fast with low glycemic sulfur food. Preferably, according to research, a lot of doctors, it should be low glycemic sulfur food. I love this sulfur food seeds milk cacao powder. And when I was trying my best to transform my body, my health, like this Manny Pacquiao physique and Nate Diaz, at first, I just like, there's something wrong, because I did my priming, I did my fasting, but I always felt tired. I didn't realize that my body is lack of nutrients, minerals, the macro and micronutrients. So I was doing a lot of research and studies, and this cacao, which is blended with seeds, it's loaded with polyphenols, omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and also it will help also to lower your blood pressure. If you have issue with blood pressure, I have blood pressure. So the side effects is really a good stuff. And of course, it will help. This superfood, it will help to put your body in fat burning state, meaning to say, instead of burning your calories, your muscle, it will burn more fats. And that's the thing. When I was doing this transformation, I was desperate, because I still have a lot of belly fats, and I didn't realize that I was nutrient deficient. I eat more like food that spike my glucose and my insulin. So I just like, well, I lose weight, but I lose muscle also. And at the same time, I have belly fats on my belly. It was really weird. But thank goodness, since I knew how to do this very simple biohack, that always remember that make it sure that when you're breaking your fast or eating your breakfast, make it sure you're going to eat low glycemic food, preferably sulfur food like this sulfur food seeds milk cacao powder, because it will not spike your blood glucose. And also this one is both with nutrients and minerals and vitamins, so you're gonna have energy. It will kickstart your metabolism, it will regulate your blood sugar, and of course you're not gonna be hungry for the rest of the day. So the number 4 health tips that will help to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution in your 40s is fasting. This is the time that the repair will be happening. A lot of people is just like taking advantage, eat just to survive. But if you're gonna think food as medicine, and you're gonna just be mindful and aware that this will help to detoxify, alkalize, heal your body, and of course give you more energy, it will really a game changer. So if I were you, try to take advantage with more whole foods. moderation with animal base, just minimize your dairy and your dairies and poultry products, and also again try to eliminate this refined carbohydrates, refined sugar, vegetable seeds oil, ultra processed food. It will really help to accelerate your health reset and a weight loss solution. And during the time you eat your lunch or dinner, we call that feasting. If you can incorporate like at least 2 to 3 cups, if you're gonna eat if you're gonna steam it, up will be up. But if you are like me, I'm frugal. I'm just more like quality, and if I can take advantage, if it's more like I love this super seeds meal. I like this barley grass super greens because all my essentials are there, and this is really loaded also with amino acids and some good stuff. So again, during your feasting, make it sure that you're gonna load your body with food that can help to repair, detoxify, alkalize, and energize, to kickstart your metabolism, to regulate your blood sugar and hormones. And those are the whole foods, your plant-based, and just moderation with animal-based. Minimize your dairies and poultries, and forget about those ultra-processed food, refined carbohydrates, refined sugar, and vegetable seeds oil. And number 5, which is the most important and underrated if you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution in your 40s, is rebalancing, which is your exercise. Exercise is a must, especially if you're 40 years old. If you are 40 years old, of course, your metabolism will be low, and then your muscle mass, which is the most important, will be decreasing. And in order for us to reverse this and feels good and level up our fitness, like me, I'm so proud to say that my level of fitness now is like around years old, which is really amazing feeling. I can do whatever I want because I have a lot of energy and I really felt good. So I need to make it sure that I have this resistance training exercise, either body weight or use dumbbells, and mix up with that with your cardiovascular fitness. You just start with walk, or you can do cycling and swimming. But again, the number one, the most important exercise that you really need to do is resistance training, particularly those squats exercise, because those sarcopenia is really real. I work in the nursing home, and most of our patients using walker, cane, wheelchair, because they can hardly move, they can hardly walk, because their muscle and their muscle mass is not good enough for them to help them to move or to walk. And if I were you, if you want to consider your longevity or quality of life, you need to incorporate squats exercise. And there's a lot of variation of squats exercise. I like to do my squats with my dumbbell because I don't want to complicate my exercise, because the more accessible, again, affordable and sustainable, and the key thing is you just need to be consistent for the rest of your life. Make it sure your exercise as medicine is really accessible, and you can start that one in your home or in your office or wherever. You can go to the gym if you have more time, but for me, to do a home workout is the best by far. And you need also to incorporate relaxing exercise, your meditation, your yoga, your body weight exercise. And I cannot emphasize with this, you need to have more sleep. You need to sleep at least 7 hours. That will be the time that you can really reset your hormones. And that's the best thing. That's the magic will happen. You will be surprised, like me. If I eat a lot, because I'm doing 1 meal a day, and then I'm going to do my priming, and then the next day, when I'm go to the weighing scale and weigh myself, I was surprised that where did that 2, 3, 4 pounds or sometimes 5 pounds went? Because you'll be a bit sudden weight loss when you are having your good night's sleep, and especially if you're doing these 5 health tips. Again, if you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution in your 40s, try to consider these 5 health tips, which is integrated from a lot of doctors, researchers, gurus, and also from my experience studying functional nutrition, which is number 1, priming. Just use your favorite tea, green tea, matcha. I like this turmeric super blend because it's loaded with good stuff, which is potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and low glycemic superfood. And number 2 is fasting. Just try your best to prolong your fasting. And number 3 is make it sure you're gonna break your fast with low glycemic superfood. If there's like protein, that would be great. And number 4, in feasting, try to incorporate more like greens, especially whole foods, and just minimize your animal products, and moderation products, and minimize your dairies and poultries. And again, remove those your mistakes consuming too much ultra processed food, refined sugar, refined carbohydrates, and vegetable seeds oil. And number 5 is rebalancing by doing exercise, strengthening, and cardio fitness exercise. And you can just do like breathing exercise for relaxation. And don't forget to have optimal sleep, at least 7 hours. If you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution, no matter how old are you, we have a free starter guide in our website. You can visit there. It's free. www.goreset.me. And we have free resources there. And we all also have some products there if you want to take advantage with that. It's a stop. And if you want to help to boost our YouTube channel, please consider to like, leave a subscribe, and share. It really helps to boost our small YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that me.